Far into the Forgotten Realms, a brave group of adventurers from Waterdeep was sent on an epic quest to retrieve an item of immense power. The Rod of Casting. Far and wide they searched, from the frozen wastes of the Icewind Dale to the blasted plain of Avernus, fighting horrors of every description along the way. For years they searched and bled for the quest, eventually finding it at an estate sale about 3 blocks from where they started. But little did they know that this Rod of Casting was not as it appeared. It did not help in the creation and casting of spells, but rather the creation and casting of their voices, carried to the very borders of Faerun and to the plains beyond. And it was +2 to hit if you whacked someone with it. They knew then what destiny had in store for them. The path ahead forged by this wondrous item of truly awesome power. Live from the Horny Bard Inn in Waterdeep, it's the +2 Rodcast with your host, Azariel Nightwound.
Hello and welcome to the first episode of the +2 Rodcast. I'm Azariel Nightwound. This is my party. We are collectively known as the Nightforged, brought to you by Defense Undergarments. Did you have a little accident while you were facing down that fire giant? We've all been there, and that's why I always wear Defense Undergarments, the chainmail that protects you from both wetness and edged weapons. The +1 no-leak lining ensures that little rust monster in your pants won't make embarrassing and noticeable marks. Don't let incontinence stop you from indiscriminate killing and looting. Try Defense Undergarments and murder magical creatures with confidence. Use the word Rodcast for 20% off your first order. So, who are the Nightforged? Please tell us your backstories. Flautus, would you like to go first?
Oh, sorry. Oh, God. I'm an elven ranger. I'm good with a bow and arrow. I mean, not both at the same time, but you actually have to use them at the same time. I can speak with animals, but I stopped when I found out that none of them like me. And I was cursed by my ex-girlfriend to suffer extreme flatulence every time I encounter a woman that I'm attracted to.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry that you're like a druid and a rogue, but somehow shittier than both.
Garnan!
It's okay, he's not wrong.
Okay. This is Garnan, the Unholy. Tell us about yourself.
I am death incarnate, corrupter of the light. Those who do not fall to their knees before me as subjects will have their souls devoured to satiate my ravenous hunger. I am coming. You are powerless to stop me.
Okay, just to keep this short, our gnome illusionist drank a potion he found.
It was delicious.
It was also the essence of an extremely ancient and evil lich. Trouble is, if we cure him, we could release the lich.
Release the lich!
Okay, we are adjusting to Garnan's new accommodations the best we can.
When I am free of this wretched body, my vengeance will be swift. And I ordered a boar sandwich 20 minutes ago. Where is my sandwich? Put a slice of boar on bread with a bit of mustard. It is not difficult.
Okay, let's move on to our final party member. This big fella around the other side of the table is Fren.
Hello, I'm Fren. I'm a Goliath. And which is like if you don't know, like a Goliath is like a giant, but like not a giant. It's like a half giant. So I'm quite large, unless like you're really far away. Like if you're really quite far away, you see me, I'm quite small, like a dot, quite small in the distance. But if you see me up close, it's quite intimidating. I'm a barbarian. I like cheese, And this is my best friend, Rusty.
Oh, Fren, you're the best. I love that you introduced me so nicely. So I'm Rusty, and I'm a rooster. What's the matter over there?
Could you maybe not put the chicken puppet in my face?
I'm not a chicken puppet. I'm a rooster. Stop misgendering me.
That's right, don't be mean to Rusty. I'm going to get very angry.
Oh.
Okay, Flautus, now we are an inclusive group. All races and classes are welcome.
Except halflings. Unctuous, ground-dwelling filth. I mean, honestly, what manner of creature has pubes on their feet? It's disgusting.
If Fren chooses to express himself as a poultry-adjacent hand puppet, then we will respect that. Everyone is welcome, even you, Flautus. Okay. Could you maybe sit over there, though?
Yeah.
Do not presume to sit near me, you gaseous wretch.
Oh, you could come sit next to me. Peck, peck, peck.
Oh, that is a no for sure. How about I just pull closer to the barmaid station?
Sure. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, no. Is that... Oh.
I think we're okay. No.
Okay, fine. All right. You're... Flautus, are you... Oh, okay, no. That's... Wow.
See a healer. What is wrong with you?
Where does it all come from?
Are you sure you're going to be okay back there? I mean, we can't really hear you all that way.
I just want to order a drink.
Yeah. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Why don't I just share a little bit about myself? So I'm Azariel Nightwound. I'm a tiefling warlock, and my story starts some years ago in a small village that was ravaged by Gith. You know, that was one of the most formative experiences. I remember my mother hid me away. And in fact, my very first memory is of my mother being engulfed in flames of dragon's breath while I hid behind a... Why is that funny?
Basic.
What? Basic? No, that's my trauma. That's my lived experience. What do you mean? That can't be basic. That's unique to me.
It's unique to a lot of people.
Well, okay, it's not my fault that Gith ravaged a lot of villages, okay? I mean, there's a lot of us out there that have a
You're so
similar
basic.
experience.
You're wearing +1 Ugg boots.
What's wrong with that? They're for comfort, not
but
style, okay?
Yeah, your drink order's a PSL.
Yeah, pumpkin spice ale. Look, it's seasonal. I'm supporting local craft industries. I don't see...
You're talking about style, but you're wearing black on black.
Well, they're
That's
just
not stylish.
texture. It's not just black on black. There's different
No, it's
textures.
definitely
Only your character has texture.
Come on, you guys. That is not funny.
It is pretty funny,
Do
actually.
you draw erotic fan art of yourself?
What? No.
And not that there's anything wrong with it. I have some sketches. Here's one of me kissing a tiefling. Looks like you. That's a coincidence, unless you like it. Do you like it?
Oh, no.
Basic.
Enough! The next motherfucker who utters the word basic is gonna get an eldritch blast up the ass. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, yeah.
Fine, going to be like that.
I have a barbarian up my ass.
Shut up, Rusty.
Yeah, you know what? You should probably cut that part where you lost your temper out.
Well, I don't know how. Look, I'm just figuring this out, okay? Look, if we're gonna go... We are gonna go to the sponsor, Garnan. If you would cast the magic mouse for the sponsor, please?
You dare to command me? I am he who commands. I am as ancient as time itself.
It was a request. I said, please, could you just...
Fine. I apologize. My sandwich hasn't arrived and I'm ravenous.
Thank you. We'll be back after this quick word from our sponsors.
I'm a fighter. I have so much to do in a day, exploring dungeons, initiating combat, getting an axe to the head. I don't have time for chronic pain. When I felt a terrible burning sensation all over my body, I consulted my healer. She suggested I don't stand right in front of a red dragon like an idiot. She also suggested Heal Mera.
Heal Mera is a brand new healing potion, engineered specifically for fighters over 30 who were likely to get burned, electrocuted, bludgeoned, slashed, or stabbed. Do not take Heal Mera if you're already dead. Studies have shown a slight risk of side effects such as heartburn, dizziness, and in rare cases, polymorphing. If you turn into a goldfish, stop taking Heal Mera immediately and consult your healer. Taking Heal Mera may or may not be a bonus action, so talk to your GM before taking any healing potion. Don't waste spells. Take the damage you were meant to take. ask your healer if Heal Mera is right for you.
Thanks, Healmera. Oh, my face! My face! My face!
Our thanks to Healmera for sponsoring our What's Up Waterdeep segment. Today, we take a look at what's going on with Bardway Theater. Flautus, do you like Bardway?
Oh, not really. I'm not a Bard fan. I get enough vicious mockery from squirrels.
Well, for those who are fans, here are just a few of the shows happening in and around Waterdeep this week that you might want to check out. Damn Githyankies at the Harborfront Theater. Oh, God, that again. Jeez, they bring that up every year. Angels in Avernus. Oh, overrated. Dear Elvin Hansen. Does anyone like that one?
No, I saw the movie. It was terrible.
Right?
I only go if Fren goes.
Nonetheless, continuing its sold-out run at the Guildhouse. People are still paying for it. Come from the Fate. Now, I do like that one. I have to say that speaks to an important part in our history. God Spells. I don't know. Tabaxi on a Hot Tin Roof. That's a classic. And check out this excellent production of the classic Uncle Vecna.
Ah, Vecna. I know him well. I have his penis.
I'm sorry. Did you say you have?
The penis of Vecna. Correct. Tremble with fear.
Like, you have it in a jar or like some kind of other.
Pestilent foul. Of course not. What use would it be to be in a jar?
Well then what? So what you do with it then?
With the hand of Vecna, you cut off your hand and replace it with his. The eye of Vecna, you gouge out your eye.
I am begging you not to finish that thought.
Oh, grow up! It's just a mummified penis that I've attached to myself after lopping off my own.
Oh.
It's nothing weird.
Why? Why would you do that? Just to show it to people?
No, not without consent. I'm evil. I'm not a complete creep.
I consent. Let me see it.
No, I do not
That'd be
consent. I
awesome.
do not consent. I am still baffled about why you would do that. Like what does it do?
What does it do? What do you mean, what does it do? It's male genitalia. Makes all my decisions for me. It allows me to cast Mansplain twice a day. Plus, it ensures that I get 10 to 20% more treasure than you for doing the same work.
All right, I'm sorry I asked.
Soon I will possess the whole set and become more powerful than ever. I have the penis of Vecna. Soon I will possess the scrotum of Vecna. Then I will acquire the rarest and most powerful magical relic of all, the Taint of Vecna.
I have a question.
Yes, you in the back.
How do you cut off your own taint?
Fool! It is exceedingly simple.
Oh,
Take a really sharp spoon, like a grapefruit spoon.
or a melon baller. No. That would be awesome. Ice cream scoop?
Gross.
Ah, adventurers!
Oh, thank God.
Welcome to the Horny Bard. I am Faolan. I am the proprietor here. We have comfortable beds, a fine selection of stout ales, and a hearth for warming weary bones.
Buffoon! Where is my sandwich?
If you keep your ears open, you may hear many rumors of strange things and many ways to earn some coin.
Oh, no, thank you. We aren't looking to start a new campaign just now.
The farms nearby have been complaining of their livestock being raided and have offered a reward for anyone who investigates.
We did that one already. Farmer turned out to be a werewolf.
Yeah, you were a right nasty one too. That reminds me, I should probably get this bite looked at.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Me neither.
I hear the Merchants Guild are offering good coin to protect their caravans as they journey southward.
I offered good coin for a sandwich, and yet none has appeared, you wretch.
Someone left this map here a week ago. I can make neither heads nor tails of it, but perhaps you...
I think we're good, thanks. Also, do you have a gluten-free menu? I am really struggling today.
Strangest of all, and this is just a rumor, mind you, maybe just an old wives' tale.
An old wives' tale, eh? Like, oh, I don't know, my sandwich?
But they say the city of El Chirel has completely disappeared, dragged down to hell itself.
That's not... I literally can't do anything about that.
But a brave party of brave adventurers...
Oi! He said no, alright? Now fuck off!
Yeah, get lost.
I will take my leave.
Thank you anyway.
I'd like to get dragged to hell. Could do with a holiday.
My friend has a timeshare there. I keep dropping hand spit. So far, nothing. Anyway, we are doing our dungeon deep dive right after this word from our sponsors.
Have you or someone in your party been permanently injured or disfigured by taking Hilmera? You could be entitled to compensation. I'm DeSilvian Wilberforth, attorney at law. If you are one of the hundreds of adventurers who has been permanently polymorphed into a goldfish after taking Hilmera, the first thing you should do is contact us at Wilberforth and Associates. Well, no, actually, the first thing you should do is get someone to put you in a bowl with some water. But definitely the second thing you should do is come here. You could be part of a huge class action lawsuit. We can't change you back into a humanoid, but we can get you a much nicer tank so you can live comfortably, enjoying the lifestyle that you deserve. So stop by our Waterdeep offices today. Wilberforth and Associates. We're the rules lawyers.
Fren, you drink a lot of Hilmera.
Yeah, I drink it like recreationally. I'm not even hurt. Sometimes I just like the flavour. It comes in like cherry flavour.
Are you concerned at all that you're drinking too much Hilmera?
I don't know. You think I should be?
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Should I be concerned?
I would be concerned, but that's kind of my default state. It's like a time saver to just be in a constant state of panic.
Don't panic, because it's time for our full panel dungeon review.
Oh.
That was the worst transition I've ever heard.
Agreed.
Like,
Rusty.
seriously, couldn't you think of something better?
Shut up, Rusty.
I'm just saying.
Just
No,
my show. Shh.
your show.
Our show.
Okay, thanks.
This is a segment where we discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of just some of the Forgotten Realms' most deadly dungeons. This week we had intended to review the Tomb of Horrors, but we found that the crowds were off-putting.
Oh yeah, it's like a complete tourist trap now. They're just all swarming the hill and they're all digging holes. Like, how do we get in here?
Yeah, and what they charge for parking your mounts now is just outrageous. Like, I don't want to review what is obviously filled with more tourist traps than actual traps.
Spoiler alert! The Devil's Mouth is a sphere of annihilation. There, I just saved you an excessive amount of time and effort.
Now, obviously, with the success of the tomb, there are a lot of dungeons nearby trying to catch some of the overflow traffic. So we decided.
You decided.
We agreed that we would instead go to check out one of the smaller, more off-the-beaten-path dungeons in the area called the Tomb of Inconvenience, which I have to say lived up to its name in a lot of ways.
For sure. The entrance was like coin operated, and then you needed exact change.
Oh God, I hated that. Yeah. And there was like shag carpet in the entrance. Like, who puts shag carpet in the
Yeah, so that when you walk
building,
through there, it was
right?
like a trap. You walk through the shag carpet and you touch something and you get a shot.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
you always make me touch things.
That's your job, isn't it? You're my right hand.
the parking was inconvenient too. Like, they put it on the north side of the building, but then there's no directional signage. Like, how are you supposed to know without a landmark?
And all the intersections, like they were marked as merges, but everyone treated them like yields.
Right? Because nobody knows how to. Anyway.
All the bathroom signs had those like things on them where you couldn't tell what it was, and I wasn't sure whether they were gendered or not.
But I think you could do all the things there. There was a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, they were all stalls, but I just wasn't.
You could do all the things. There was a height restriction. I had to wait outside half of it.
Garnan, this brings up a good point. From a design standpoint, and you have designed quite a few dungeons yourself, how would you rate this dungeon?
4 out of 10. The architecture should convey a sense of dread rather than irritation. And who uses laminate on a dungeon? It looks cheap.
Right? Luxury vinyl plank is so much more affordable and durable.
Ugh.
But we did pull some stuff out of there, right? I mean, you got a spell book?
Ha! If you want to call it that, worthless.
Oh, well, let's see what we got in here. Oh, here's a spell. Morinkainen's mild arrhythmia.
Oh, I've got that.
Ooh, ennui.
I've got that.
You've seen that on you. Eczema.
Everywhere.
Oh, some of that might be psoriasis, actually.
Oh.
It's on the other side of the.
Oh, I
anyway.
see.
Arcane toothbrush.
It wasn't very useful for me because I
That's
only
not
have a
too
beak.
bad. Okay, protection from sarcasm. Yeah, I think I need that one. Glyph of indifference.
I didn't care about that one.
Feign indigestion.
Got that.
Clammy touch.
Got it.
Ray of discomfort.
Got it.
Oof. Bigby's ingrown toenail.
Got
Ooh,
it.
that's a bad one, actually. You know what? I'll say this for it. Thematically, it is on point. Just, maybe not super helpful. but there was that chest we found in the administrator's office.
Oh yeah, I remember. I opened that one. We're full of coupons.
Yeah, but I also found out what I thought was a bag of holding, but it was actually a bag of letting go.
Ooh.
How did you pick it up?
I didn't.
We let it go.
Yeah,
Magical.
it was.
Great. So treasure out of 10, we're giving it.
Fuck all!
Agreed. Okay, let's talk monsters. We love a good fight. How did the enemies stack up in the Tomb of Inconvenience?
Well, I mean, I like smashing in faces, but there weren't hardly any there.
There was some sort of a minion strike.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember now. We had to cross the picket line. Now, that was inconvenient. There were trolls.
And we had a team meeting, and we decided that we weren't comfortable with fighting scabs.
True. They weren't even really trying. They were just kind of like sitting there shouting racist stuff at us.
Stupid trolls! The only thing worse than a racist troll is a halfling.
Okay, I have to say, I did enjoy the boss fight. We were in a very heated battle with a gelatinous tax lawyer, and then we set him on fire.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that bit. That was good. Yeah,
That was really
it was
good.
like, it's not a write-off. I liked it.
Okay, so let's give monsters another 4 out of 10. Now, traps. There weren't a ton of them, I don't think, but there was that riddle. Why the chicken crossed the road?
Yeah, but I found that offensive.
There was also that snare that my shirt caught on for a bit there, and it put a hole in my shirt.
Fair. Okay.
That was rough.
Right, and then there was the door with the bucket of water on it. Like, I thought maybe it was going to be acid for a second, but, it's just water. So, let's say 3 out of 10 there. That just leaves us with our overall impressions. Let's go around the table. Garnan.
It was a mockery of everything evil stands for. And they don't validate parking. 0 out of 10.
Fair enough. Flautus.
Made me reevaluate my stance on labor unions, which I didn't care for, so 2 out of 10.
Fren. Rusty.
Well, I mean, it was rubbish, wasn't it? There was hardly anybody to smash, and the treasure was garbage. Still, it's nice to get out of the house once in a while, and I do like setting things on fire. So, I'll give it a 5.
Well, I'm giving it a 10 because I got to go there with you, pal.
Oh,
I
Rusty.
love going on adventures with you.
You're the best. That's really nice. You're my best friend.
I love you, friend.
I love you, Rusty.
Hey, friend,
Yeah?
let me kill Flautus, okay?
Yeah, all right. Just this once.
Okay, all right, everyone. Let's just settle down. Settle down. I'll take the average and give it a 4. That means the Night Forged gives the Tomb of Inconvenience a shockingly low 15 out of 50. 1 star. Do not recommend. Oh, it's special segment time. Once a day, the +2 Rod of Casting allows you to pre-record segments, which is very convenient.
Suspiciously convenient. One might say contrived, even.
One might, but I'd rather one didn't. It was Fren and Rusty's turn first, so please enjoy Fren and Rusty's monster fighting tips.
And now, it's time for Monster Fighting Tips with Fren and Rusty. Today's episode, Dragons.
Well, I mean, if you ask me my advice when it comes to fighting dragons, I'd probably say, don't.
That's really good advice.
Like, I don't know if you know, but they're quite nasty.
And big. Like super big.
Right? Like, they're going to be big, and then you see one, and it's quite surprising.
Alarming. More than surprising, really.
Yeah, that's the word, alarming, yeah. So, like, if you do have to fight a dragon, I have some tips that might help you out. First thing you need to know is the anatomy of the dragon.
Ooh, get a quill. Write this down.
Yeah, write this down. It's going to be good, this bit. Now, the front end is the bitey end, and the clawing end, and sometimes it's the end that's got a nasty surprise coming out of it.
Yeah, like acid or fire, and sometimes it's taunting.
Oh, yeah, they're quite rude, aren't they?
So rude. It's bad enough you were hurting me physically. Why do you have to do it emotionally?
It's a good point. It's very emotionally devastating. It's not good. Anyway, the front end, there's all that going on, so try to avoid that end if you can. And then there's like the flying bits in the middle.
Flap, flap.
And then the back end has got the swipey smashy bit. Now, the swipey smashy bit don't tickle neither, but it's better than a bitey, clawy, nasty surprise end, so try and get round the back of the dragon if you can manage it.
Sometimes there's a nasty surprise there too.
Yeah, but, it's nothing a nice hot bath won't take care of. Now, not all dragons are nasty, some are quite helpful.
Hashtag not all dragons.
That's right, it's very clever. But telling the good ones from the not nice ones could be a bit confusing, innit? I mean, and you can't just go up and ask if they're nice, because if they're not nice, then you're already on the wrong end of the dragon to start with, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm never doing that again.
No, it's probably not a good idea. What I learned was that the colour ones are the not nice ones, and the shiny ones are the nice ones, but sometimes I get that mixed up. So I came up with a way of remembering.
A mnemonic?
What, like a thing that pretends to be another thing? That's not a dragon.
That's a mimic.
What's a mimic?
The thing that isn't a dragon, but pretends to be a dragon?
So can mimics be dragons, or is it a mimic or a dragon?
No, I don't think that's what we're talking about here.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about mnemonics.
What, you mean like L. Ron Hubbard?
No, mnemonics.
Well then what's a mimic?
A mimic is different than a mnemonic. A mnemonic is one thing and a mimic is something different.
Well, a mimic is something different all the time. That's the point of a mimic, isn't it?
That's true. That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
So you're saying that a mnemonic can be a dragon, but a mimic can't be a dragon?
I think what I'm trying to say is you're coming up with a way of remembering.
Oh, right, remembering. Yeah, okay. No, okay, this is a good one. In the rainbow, draw your crossbow.
Oh, that's good.
If it's shiny, then you're all right.
That doesn't really rhyme.
Yeah, well, it's a work in progress, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's a good job anyway, buddy.
Thanks, pal. Hey, fancy a bit of cheese?
Ooh, yeah. Peck, peck, peck.
So that's it for today. Next time on Monster Fighting Tips, black pudding, the dessert that hurts.
Ooh, that one rhymes.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it?
This is good cheese.
That's very good cheese. I like it. It's some sort of Winsley Day or
Oh,
something.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, there it goes. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that was really well done. Very informative. Like, really nice job, guys.
Oh, thanks for that. Really appreciate it.
Who had the boar sandwich?
At last! When I stand over the smoldering ruins of this world, I will kill you last.
You're welcome.
So that is the end of our first +2 Rodcast.
This is not what I ordered. I wanted boar. This is chicken.
Chicken? Oh my god, chicken!
Okay.
Go get
Okay, all right.
You hurt Rusty's feelings.
Okay. Oh.
I'm raging.
Okay, you guys.
I cast Rain of Errors.
Look, we're all friends.
The Goliath has turned into a goldfish.
Thanks for joining us on behalf of the Nightforged. We hope you'll tune in next week when we discuss whether or not the terms halfling and murder hobo are acceptable in today's political climate. We'll check in with our book club, and we'll talk about some of Vecna's other body parts that
Does
he
anyone
just
want this map?
lying around for some reason.
I could restore him if I had the taint of Vecna.
Thanks for listening. Happy adventuring.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to the +2 Rodcast. My name's Tony Benz. I'm the writer-creator of the +2 Rodcast. Thanks for tuning into this special sneak preview first episode. We have a lot of people to thank. First of all, our wonderful cast, Meer as our narrator, as Azariel Nightwound. We have Nicole Zystra. As Rusty, we have Scott Bloxam. He also plays the Innkeeper, Faolan. And as Flautus, we have Rob Mitchelson, and myself, Tony Benz, as Rusty and Garnan the Unholy. We also have a number of guest voices, but you know what? I'm just going to put those in the comments. Please check those out. Those people volunteered their time to do my dumb idea, and I really appreciate them doing it. So please take a moment, check that out. We also want to thank all of our backers on Kickstarter who've been waiting for I don't know, close to 2 years for me to get this thing done. So thank you all for your patience, except for that one guy who yelled at me. But for the rest of you, here's who we'd like to thank. Amber Northcutt, who I thank first because she's my wife, and if I didn't, I don't much care for the idea of divorce. Brian Martell, Victoria Banner, Scott Bloxam, Fred Slogan, somebody named Bella, Mari Crozier, my old pal Mari, thank you so much. Ian, who's in my D&D group. Ian, thank you so much. Campbell Bloxam, Adriana SC, Alicia, who I went to high school with. She's awesome. Camille Baudouin, who produced my first movie. Thank you, Camille. Michelle Bamford, Clayton Baxter, thank you so much. Jeremy Bloxam, Ann Matthews, somebody who goes by Amusing Name. Yeah,
they dropped $100 on this thing. Thank you so much. Dan Grassick, W. Todd Hislop, and Ryan, help me out here, Schriml? Ryan Schriml. Thank you, Ryan, for all your hard work and your donation. Matthew Lescu, my old pal. Marc Meer, who donated not just his time, but his money. Marc Meer, come on, man, that's practically a celebrity. Patrick Canny, and the Creative Fund. Thank you all so much. Hey, just another quick note before I go. Remember that part where I said I played Garnan and Rusty? Yeah, that was completely wrong. I played Garnan and Fren. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, now go away, but come back. Thanks, bye.